Hello.
My button wasn't set up.
Yeah, that was the one portion we did not remember. Wow. Hey, we're right on par with opening things going according to plan. Right on par with what we normally do. So
That's about right.
Yeah, not mad, not upset. We're actually happy things like that happen, and it means we're on the right path. Welcome into another lovely edition of Leave It at the Table. Hi, I am Drew. I am guest starring on my own show. Sorry I've been gone. I'm sure the episodes have been really short without me rambling on, but it's good to be back. How you doing, Danny?
I'm good. How are you? How have you been?
I've been pretty good. Definitely seeing some of those numbers going up, so that makes me excited for tonight. But this lovely weather we're having, I mean, today was better than yesterday.
Yeah, 100%.
So it was it's just been a little bit of like overcast. It's been weird and wild, and
I hated it because the last 2 days I have said I'm going to mow the lawn, and every time I go to mow the lawn, it's the sky falls out, and I'm like, all right, never mind.
And you're up there in the middle of nowhere, so
it rains every day.
Yeah, so everything that gets pushed from the south
it just
goes right to you.
I'm like, come on.
Oh man, and the worst part of it all, like, we're still sitting here in a heat advisory.
Yep,
it's still 90.
It's still hot.
Yeah,
it's just steamy.
I went over to my in-laws for dinner on Tuesday night, like we do every Tuesday, excuse me. And they were sitting out on the front porch, and I was like, what are you doing sitting on the front porch? This was at like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, what are you doing sitting on the front porch? They're like, it's finally not triple digits in the heat, in the humidity. Mm-hmm. It is only 99 degrees humidity. It feels pretty good right now. You guys should go hang out over there. I'm like, what? I will take this AC in here all day, every day, please and thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Yeah. I believe that is Kyle Albritton commenting girls' night.
LOL.
Hey, we can do whatever we do. It's 2026. I can be who I want to be, baby.
Period.
Mama Kelly saying, good evening, darlings. Ooh, I'm a darling.
Darlings.
So, Mama Frankie in there. Hey, howdy, hey. Hopefully the two of us get to see you this weekend. Hopefully. That depends on how things go for me this weekend and Danny at work.
It depends on how late I get off Friday.
Yeah.
Because getting off late and then driving an hour home,
that hasn't been the funnest of things, from what I understand.
It's not the best, especially since I've been working mornings and getting off at 5 o'clock.
What time do you go in?
I go in at 10, 10:30, 10:45, something like that.
Y'all are open that early?
We open at 11.
Ew.
Yeah.
How busy is it in the two to around 11?
Lately, not so busy. But when John Daly came,
it
was popping. And like, as soon as the doors open, Colin was walking in, my dad walked in.
Wow.
And I knew they were coming just to see John Daly. And then everyone just started flooding in. I was like, oh my God, it got crazy real quick.
So I never went to any of the Tootsies or anything like that back in the day. But in that, and I haven't been to the new one. How many stories is it?
This one is 3.
Wow.
3 stories. So right now, Monday through Thursday, only the main floor is open. Friday through Sunday, first and second are open. I think we're gonna use third floor for event space during this off season.
Yeah, I was gonna. That was part of my next question. At what point, like, are you guys, obviously being a tourist attraction, you don't really close per se, but are there any talks of closing for like a period of time during the winter?
There's been talks about what we may do, like maybe only being open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or only closing during January or
because at some point it gets very expensive, especially with multiple levels, putting heat in or AC, because
just the electric bill alone. I can't imagine.
God forbid we still use the AC in December in Florida. But at what point does the pros outweigh does it outweigh it that you need to close the door so you can
save on money
to make sure you stay open long term? Because as much money as you're going to make in the summer, that's your lean months. You know during the winters your lean months. So that's going to be interesting to see what plan of action they take, especially in this area, because not many locals are going to end up going unless they start bringing in a bunch of artists.
I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we end up doing something for locals.
Yeah.
Just to get them in the door, like whether it's like beer specials, you know. I know the one in Nashville does the buy a beer, you can get the seafood boil or the shrimp boil for free or something like that.
Yeah.
If we did something like that, I think it would get people in the door, especially more locals.
Make it like you obviously already have to show your ID to get a drink or anything, but like, hey, you show a Florida license, you get half off or something. Like
you get like a percentage off your bill or whatever.
Like a locals discount. Just do something. It's just got to end up being like worth it, because you can go to a whole bunch of different like I can go to freaking Walmart and buy a case of beer for the same price of 2 beers at Tootsie's. So it's like, why am I yes, you're paying for the experience and everything, but at the end of the day, like, the pros are out, the cons are outweighing the pros in most people's opinions. So but it's definitely exciting to see what their thought process is going to be once it comes down to that time. But hopefully for your sake, it ends up being very profitable.
Me too. I think, Labor Day weekend will be busy. We have, what is his name?
Filibuster time. My AC stays on unless it goes below 25. Below 25.
Yeah, that's
you keep
insane.
your AC. Good Lord, Celesta. Oh my God. 25? That's your mark?
That's crazy.
Holiday parties will help business as well, of course.
I hope so.
That all depends on if people think of Tootsie's as a place. Hey, let's go have a holiday party. But hey, I mean, I'm down.
I mean, people have weddings at Sharky's.
Now that's I don't have the correct adjective for that in that sentence.
People have weddings at Sharky's.
That's just absolutely insane to me. I get it. It's right on the water, right on the beach. Like I love that. But of all places, Sharky's.
I mean, it's great, especially if you're like an employee there.
Yeah.
And you get like a discount, and you get, more special treatment. But if I was like a random person, I wouldn't be like, I want to have my wedding at Sharky's. That's weird.
It makes sense if it's like, oh, that's where I met.
Yeah.
Where we met, where we had our first date, like stuff like that.
It was like a big piece in your relationship, They did at Spinnaker.
Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't put it past anybody in this town to have a party at Spinnaker, to have a party at Tootsie's. Like I'm not putting it past anybody to go and do that.
Was it Katie's baby shower at Spinnaker?
A baby shower? Katie.
Whose baby shower was at Spinnaker? Someone please tell me. I can't remember.
Hey, the Halloween blowout and huge Halloween blowout at the Pink store. That would be dope.
The Pink store?
Are you purple?
We're purple.
Purple. I'm looking at a lot of pink. Looking at a lot of pink, and I thought pink for whatever reason. I'm sorry. Being from South. Oh my God, Nick Gurley remembers us, and all it took was getting Kyle off the show.
Oh, whose baby shower was it? See, Celesta remembers. Whose baby shower was it? Was it Katie's with Eli? Or with the twins?
Interesting. That's just wild. And yes,
I don't know, but Mom and Katie both worked there for a really long time.
Wow.
That was my first job. My brother worked there.
That's nuts.
R.I.P. Spinnaker.
Yeah, I saw a video of Lavela. They were doing the like a drone tour of
It looks
Lavela.
terrible.
That's why I'm here. It's all run down.
It looks disgusting. I can't.
Yeah.
Twins was at Katie's house. So was it Eli's? I can't remember. My brain doesn't work. I think it was Eli's.
So, worked there.
Going to medic school. She was a bartender.
So, you ready to get into some of our hot takes?
I think some of them are going to be really interesting, and some of them are going to twist some panties up.
We're about 15 minutes into the episode, so right on par with where we normally are. We take about 15 minutes to filibuster, talk about, hey, how's it going? Got married in a Tractor Supply parking lot? Do what?
Celesta.
Do what? Why?
You're such an angel, honestly. She said, I don't care where we get married, I'm marrying you.
Okay. Well, I mean, until we get the rest of that story.
My brother's had 2 beach weddings. Actually, no, the other one wasn't at the beach. His first wedding was at the beach. Where was the other one? Some garden place, right? Not like a garden center, but like
a garden center. We got married in the Walmart garden center. Yeah. True story. It was just him and me, and we had tacos. Was the taco truck also in the parking lot? Because I was at a Lowe's
on 420.
On 420. You learn so much. So I don't know where the idea came from. It was just put in our group chat. I believe Dani will have more information on why this is our topic for tonight, but she just randomly said, Drew, come up with 5 hot takes and let's talk about it on the show. So we've all spent about a week now. Came home for that. We've all spent a week now to come up with 5 hot takes that in the moment make sense to us. Kyle has also sent in a 5 for himself. One of them, both Dani and I are very confused by.
Yeah.
But we'll leave it up to you guys to let us know what it means. And closest person to it, whenever Kyle gets back next week, we will we'll do something for that person. But we'll figure it out at that point. But Dani, do you want to read one of Kyle's first, or do you want to read one of yours first?
Yeah, let's read one of Kyle's. And by the way, don't forget to drop your hot takes in the comments, and we shall discuss them if they're juicy enough. All right, Kyle says, people should be 21 to vote.
I get that, but I also don't get that, because if you're gonna raise the vote limit, the age vote limit, raise the military limit.
I was thinking the exact same thing. If you can fight for your country, you should be able to vote for who your boss is. Exactly.
That, I mean, to me, it makes sense.
Yes.
But I would put one caveat. One thing that I would kind of rearrange for that was, if you could lower the drinking limit for military. So if you're joining at 18 and you're able to serve our,
that should be an automatic drinking card.
If you're able to serve our country, if you're gonna join, you deserve a beer.
Yeah. If you're gonna have bullets shot at you, have a drink.
Exactly. Like
you want a shot of tequila, have at it. I'm not.
You shouldn't have to wait till you turn 21 just to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if you're gung ho and joining the military at 18. You're not just joining because someone said, hey, go join.
Yeah.
You're joining because it resonates with you, runs in your family, something like that. Mm-hmm. You want to do it. You shouldn't have to wait till 21, because if you're going to be in that stressful of a situation, go from there. Give an IQ test before we're able to vote and have a bare minimum. I mean,
a bare minimum IQ test?
bare minimum to, like, you have to pass this threshold to vote.
That's fine. I probably wouldn't pass anyway, so it's fine. I don't understand politics. I don't get it. I don't understand them.
In recent, I don't.
Can't we all just get along?
I try to stay away from being political, but in recent years, it just seems like you pick one and the other person's dead wrong, no matter what side you pick.
It's like you can't agree to disagree.
Exactly. Nobody can have discussions and just move on. You've got to crown a winner at the end of every argument, and if you're the one on the wrong side, then you go home crying. And it's like, can't I still believe in my side and you believe in your side? Exactly. And we argue and then we shake hands and move on? Like,
I have my opinions, but I'll listen to yours if you can explain them to me.
Yeah.
With reason, not with the because blah, 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 blah. Because this is wrong. Oh, why is it wrong?
Yeah. Like, if you can formulate an opinion,
if you can,
let's have a conversation.
Justify why you think that. Fine. You know what? Fine.
Yeah.
But not just because this person agrees this, or I agree with this person because I don't like this person. Okay, well, don't vote.
Yeah.
I'd rather not vote than pick the wrong one. And we were discussing this the other day. I said, someone would win by one vote, and it would be my vote that just pushed it over the limit, and I'd be like, I fucked it up.
I did it. It
was me.
Oh, no.
I shouldn't have voted.
So I'll go ahead and say mine just to get it rolling. Going on vacations are more stressful than relaxing. By the time you go through all the hassle of picking out where you're going, where you're staying, how long, what you're going to do when you get there, it's so much extra stress to weigh all the different options. Then you get to the vacation and you're go. You're waking up early because you don't want to miss anything. So it's just some vacations, going on a cruise, it's a little different because you're literally out on a boat. But still, the port days, you get there at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And you're able to get off the boat at like 8:30. So it gets very stressful in that situation of,
and you have to be back by a certain time.
Exactly.
Or you're going to be left.
So
they don't do head counts.
When it's very stressful in some senses, and some vacations, especially for people like my wife who plan and love to plan it, it can be very stressful for them as well, especially being married to someone like me who just says, yeah, sure, that sounds good. Because we'll go on the trip and all of a sudden she's like, hey, we're going to go do this, and this. And I'm like, when do I get time to just sit here and enjoy the view? She's like, well, we got to do this first. We've got to get here in an hour. We got to do this. It's like, it's a vacation. I would rather be doing that than at work. But whenever you weigh everything and how the options go, it's just like, oh my God, this sucks. I'm more tired now. That's where the whole saying came. I need a vacation from my vacation.
Yeah.
I guess it's a different animal there.
Yeah. And I always stress about the getting there part and the getting back from there part.
Yeah. And
because I'm not flying. Sorry. I've flown once in my life. Wasn't the biggest fan. And it was a 45-minute flight. Didn't love it. If I can't drive there, I don't need to go there.
Interesting. I love flying.
I don't. Planes follow the sky.
You're more statistically likely to get into a car crash than you are an airplane crash.
Yes, but at least I can see the car crash coming. Or, well, correction. You know what? Let me change that. At least it's more unexpected in the air. I have time to think about my death.
Hey.
Okay, those 7 minutes are going to be playing, and I don't want them 7 minutes to be playing.
I would much rather die by plane crash than be in a car crash, because in a car crash, I may live. In a plane crash,
you may also live.
I'm done.
Nope. Have you ever seen Grey's Anatomy?
That's
the plane crash episode?
That's a TV show. Come on.
Or about the plane that crashed in the mountains or whatever, and in the snowfall. It was what was it? A soccer team or something like that?
Yeah.
That crashed.
It's very against the odds.
But not impossible.
But not impossible. Not impossible. But I would be the one diving out and going, I'm dead. Kyle Albritton, I've never even been on a plane, so I would like some vacations. Frankie, vacations seem more like working sometimes. Mom says, Mama Guillory, our family vacations consist mainly of going to Louisiana to our aunt and uncles and just chill. Staycations are a little less stressful, says Celeste. Yeah, they are definitely less stressful, especially when you live in a place like this because, hey, what do you want to do today? I'm going to go sit at the beach. It's 2 minutes down the road.
Right? The other night, what was it? Saturday night, we went to the Springs.
Yeah.
At night. That was really cool.
At night. Yeah, it's definitely.
I'm cleaning the grill at night.
It's definitely sometimes the staycation is the better situation, but
yeah, that's the one. Yes, Kyle, the rugby team. Yeah, they have to eat each other.
They have to.
I want to say they eat one of them that dies.
That's wild.
Crazy, isn't it?
No, thank you. But yeah, so it's just I would much rather be on vacation, be go on vacation. Don't get me wrong. I would rather be vacationing than being at work. But sometimes vacations are stupid stressful.
I agree. All right, my big number one, and that has to do with today. Houses should automatically come with ceiling fans.
Yes.
First of all, we live in Florida. Why are we not putting ceiling fans in our houses?
Money.
I don't care. If we're spending over $250,000 on a house, it should come with ceiling fans.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I'm not putting another one up. I'm not doing it.
Did you put one up today?
Dad attempted to. Okay, he did the wiring, but he could not get it to the bracket to attach the wires, and he was about to take it and throw it over the fence.
Oh, you could have videoed him for the dad crash outs.
I got it. Oh, we have plenty of other stuff to do in the house. Okay, so he'll crash out plenty of times. I got it fixed once on one try. I was like, if you just calm down for 2 seconds, relax, it'll go in.
Sometimes they are the most finicky of fans, and light fixtures in general are finicky if you're and the moment you get more frustrated, the moment you get frustrated with it, the moment it's like I'm going to throw this.
It took us forever to figure out how the ceiling, the fan itself, the light fixture part attaches to the bracket. The screws were already in place.
Yeah.
The instructions were like, yeah, you have to take out every other screw. Why didn't you already just take them out and leave them out and tell us we need to put them there? Because
shipping.
Not only that, but it doesn't say that there's a piece in the middle that pops out so you can put the screws in. Okay, I'm sitting here thinking, are we going to have to drill through metal?
That's wild.
And my dad was like, he's like, wait a second. He popped it out. I was like, I would have not done that.
Yeah, we, the condo that Michaela and I are doing we're working on over in Fort Walton. We had to install I was the one installing light fixtures in there to save us some money so we didn't have to pay an electrician or an installer to come out and do it, because I enjoy installing electrical fixtures and fans and stuff like that. I enjoy it.
Okay, well, father, mother, you hear that? The next time you need something, just call Drew.
We'll
get it done quick.
Oh, I don't know about quick.
It not take an hour.
But we there was a light fixture that Michaela and I I was putting in, and I was like, hey, can you come onto the other ladder, just hold it in place while I wire it, blah blah blah. it took me 15 minutes just to figure out, like, oh, hey, this set of screws, if I loosen it, that's why it had the nut on the other side. If I loosen it, that's how I get everything. It allowed it to fall a little bit further so I could actually get the wires to go back up into the box. It was just like, because I'm looking at it going, there's no way this is gonna work, because everything was gonna be already like inside the box, and I was like, there's no way my hands get inside the box to be able to get there. I was like, but it worked. Everything is fine. I put light bulbs in it yesterday, and the lights come on.
That's what you say. At least the lights turn on.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, you can't do, hang up any window fixtures, because I thought Mom was going to put a curtain rod through the wall the other day. We did the exact same measurements and everything as I did in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. We did the exact same measurements where they went into the stud. Okay. Did the exact same measurements in her bedroom. Went right to the drywall, no stud.
I
was like, hold on a second. What? I was like, this didn't add up.
There's supposed to be. That's the problem with buildings today. Is they get slapped up so fast that you could go walk through a brand new building and start knocking on walls trying to figure out where the studs are, and it's just like, they're supposed to be 16 on center. Sometimes they're 18. Sometimes they're 14. It's like, how the heck did this get past inspection?
Yeah.
And it's just like they're, especially in bigger developments, they're trying to slap that. They get paid by the job, not by the hour. So they're getting slapped up. They're trying to get done with this house as fast as they can so they can get on to the next one. And repetition means you can go faster sometimes, but you're also losing a lot of the touch of it, because you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
And it gets
You're
very
just getting lazy with it.
Exactly. You're like, oh, well, I've done this in the past 14 houses. Time for one more.
Let's just go ahead and slap it up again.
Yeah, it's sometimes the builder grade homes are very yeah, sometimes the builder grade homes are very, very slapped together, and it's not what you're expecting or paying for in a lot of cases, and it's very sad for what builders are putting out these days.
I didn't send the video to you, but our back door, the paint is literally melting off our back door because it's so hot. It's just like peeling off, and I'm just
That's wild.
I was like, did they not sand this down first before they painted it?
Yeah.
It's like they just slapped it on with the
whatever's
coating already on top of it, and
whatever's
just
as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Whatever's
100%.
as fast as possible, and as cheap as possible.
And everything is stark white. You saw the house, stark white.
I walked in the first day with those boxes, and I was like, "Ooh,
it's bright in here."
I'm in a sterile environment. I'm here to get my appendix taken out. Stay.
I didn't know that.
So, number 2 on Kyle's.
Number 2 for Kyle. Actually, Kyle, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and ask this.
Yeah. Explain yourself, sir.
Okay. Everyone in the state of Florida, anyways, should be required to take an entry-level meteorology class in high school. Explain.
Do what now?
I don't get it.
I get it. You should learn about
Space and
what to expect when weather comes, and
hurricane preparedness would be cool.
Yeah, I get that, but why are we? What are you expecting?
Yeah, I don't understand. What?
Because it's cool seeing.
Do you just want everyone to to storm chase? I don't. Explain yourself.
Because I just prefer to get my weather from T. Spalls, so Tyler Spalding.
If I'm curious, I'm just going to comment on one of his posts. So what's the weather like? Is it going to rain?
A class where you learn how to drive in the rain without needing hazards. Exactly.
Me and Mom literally were driving on 77, going home. Pouring down rain. And I mean the rain where you can barely see the road. And I look over in the opposite lane, and this car's just driving by with hazards on. I was like, you so stupid.
Yeah.
I was like, if you can't do it, get out. Leave.
I was talking with our good friend Eddie last night about it, and I was like, I thought it was illegal to drive with your to drive with your hazards. He goes, well, it's technically not illegal, but you can't drive over 45 miles an hour with your hazards on. I'm like, yeah, but
that just doesn't seem safe.
If you're driving with I was always taught if you have your hazards on, it's an emergency. Get out of the way. You don't need to do it so we see you. That's what your lights are for.
Turn your lights on.
Turn your lights on. Your lights are supposed to be on anyway when it's raining.
And you know how many people I see that just have their driving lights on
at
night when it's raining? I'm like, hello? Hello, wrong switch. Just twist it over one more time. I know you see a little bit of light, but I can't see any taillights.
That's how you spot a non-Floridian.
They were going 55 and a 65.
That's wild.
Yes. Remember when they used to say it was illegal to have your inside lights on your car, but that isn't true. My parents used to yell at me so much over that. I can't see. Turn it off. We're going to get in trouble.
Hand to God here for a second. I was driving the other day, and Michaela turned the lights on, and I was like, hey, can you turn that off? I can't see. Hand to God. I guess 30's doing it to me.
Is that the age where we turn into our parents? Is the age of 30?
Hey, the Progressive commercial has been telling us people, once you become a homeowner, you turn into your parents.
I'm not a homeowner. My parents are homeowners.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
So here's my next one. It's this was the one that was gonna get Mr. Wright a little upset with me, but hey, we'll have fun with it. Taylor Swift is more of a business genius than a musician. Her writing moved towards a pop genre as she kept writing songs. Changing from country to pop allowed her to make more money. Pop songs have less lyrical impact than country songs do. So if you look at a lot of different factors in it, she wasn't connecting with the country audience. She also started writing more. Her writing and singing are both garbage. Her message that she was putting out through her lyrics
is the same message over and over.
It's if you listen to a pop song, they're not getting into deep conversations. They're not talking about to use country as a punching bag here. They're not talking about your mom getting drunk, run over, and riding on a horse or a train. They're not telling stories. They're just like, shake it off, shake it off. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's catchy. Pop is definitely a genre, but she is definitely a more of a business genius because she made so much more money, so many more people, so many more fans, a whole lot more than what she would have ever done doing just country.
Agreed. I 100% agree. Especially since she started like putting like Easter eggs in her music and stuff.
Yeah.
I think she's like, oh, I'm going to get their attention and so.
Yeah, and it's like I don't fault her for it.
Yeah,
because she did.
You're doing it, sister.
Exactly.
You got more money than me.
And it was this. This kind of came to mind after the other day. Michaela and I were driving back from Fort Walton, and I was looking for something to listen to, and just kind of had a wild hair, so I typed in jazz covers, just random jazz covers on Spotify. And Shake It Off was one of the jazz covers, and we're listening to it. Michaela goes, "Can we change the song?" And I was like, "What? You like this song?" And she goes, "Yeah, but her lyrics with this sound, it doesn't go. Like this is a very serious sounding instrumental to shake it off.
Yeah,
like it's not meshing." And I started thinking about it. And I'm like, Well, country is kind of serious sounding in some songs. Like obviously you've got Red Solo Cup, so you can't be too serious about it. But there are some songs that you can like get behind and be like, okay, that told me a story from the first lyric to the last. Like I love story songs. So, but nothing from Taylor Swift once she got out of it, and you could tell by the song she was writing whenever she first started with Teardrops on My Guitar and all that. She was doing a lot of storytelling, but then as she kept writing and writing and writing, she got further and further away from telling stories to just
repetitive, being like repetitive.
Yeah,
like a lot of rap songs, like pop songs are. It's like the same verse over and over, just different.
Exactly. So it's definitely you go do what you got to do, but for me, she's not a musician. She's more of a rap genius, more of a business genius, businesswoman.
I agree. Okay. This is. Oh dang! I only wrote 4. I'll find another one. Don't worry. This one might tickle some people's feathers a little bit. Being late is disrespectful, not a personality trait.
Yeah. Because
if I tell you to be somewhere, I expect you to be there at a certain time. Don't keep me waiting. Because 90% of the time, I'm going to show up early. Granted, I'm going to wait until the time, I know I'm waiting until the time I said to be here. But if I say be here at 6 o'clock, don't show up at 6:30. Yeah. Don't piss me off.
Yeah, if you get there's a difference. If you say, hey, show up around 6:30.
Yeah, fine. Okay. I expect anywhere between 6:20 to 6:45.
Now, if I say I will be there at 6:30, or what up, Dom? If I say I will be there at 6:30, or you tell me to be here at 6:30, you need to be there at 6:30 or before. Go Birds.
Correct. My cheer coach always said, if you're on time, you're late.
Yeah. Now, I was always taught if you know you're going to be late, send a message.
Yep. Let them know.
Let them know. Because within 5 minutes late, no message. If I'm 5 to whatever minutes late, I'll always let you know. Because it's like, common courtesy. Just give me a heads up, like, hey, ran into this, running a little bit behind, I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I completely agree.
Yep. Because the whole
calling out is a character trait. I've only called out for 2 days in my life, and I'm an old man at 40. And that was when my mom passed away, which is the only reason. Being dependable
is lost in today's world.
Sorry, where your camera is, like I'm reading around it. I'm reading around it.
Dang, I didn't even think about that.
But yes, I 1,000% agree with you. Agree with you, Kyle. Because
people call out over everything.
Yeah, nowadays it's I forgot to water my goldfish. I'm calling out. Like
my cat has autism. I can't go to work today.
Yeah, like I've shown up for work with COVID. Didn't know I had it. Showed up just because I made a commitment that I was going to work. Showed up and then got told, hey, you should go to the doctor. Went and got tested. Hey, I had COVID.
I showed up to work with liquor seeping out of my pores. Just pouring out of me. And worked an entire shift. If I'm calling out, I am sick.
Oh, yeah. Or
I'm on the verge of walking out.
If I'm not at work, if I miss a day, it's because it's been previously scheduled.
Correct.
Like there's no reason I should miss a day the way my parents raised me, and I don't know why more people aren't like that these days. What's next on Kyle's?
You should. Oh, this is the one we all agree on. You should have to retake your driver's test every 10 years.
Yes.
100%.
I think it should be every little caveat to that. You should have to retake it every 10 years. Once you hit 60, it becomes every 5.
Yes, I agree.
Once you hit a certain, it doesn't have to be 60. I just came up with 60 off the top of my head, but once you get a certain age where your cognitive function starts going downhill a little bit more, your eyesight starts going downhill a little bit more, it should be more frequent, more frequent in time periods of going to get checked out.
I tell you what, my Nana should have had her license snatched away from her a long time ago.
Might remember when
she had walking pneumonia.
Yeah,
it
wild.
Still went to work.
There, I also feel like if you move somewhere and you move to a different state and you have to get a new license, you should have to go through the test as well.
Don't remind me about getting a new license, okay? I have not a lot of days.
Not a lot of,
and no mailbox still.
I feel like it's more not like just, oh, I moved from this city to this city in the same state. Like if you're moving states.
Yeah. Like if you're coming from New York and you're moving to Florida, driver's test.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be the whole thing. Like whether you get to choose driving or written. I just want you to know. I just want to see. I just want some kind of test to prove that you've done it, that you know what's happening. Just update it every now and then.
I mean, like the driver's test here, you don't have to learn how to parallel park. I never had to parallel park in my driver's test.
Huh.
In other states, they require you to parallel park because there's more parallel parking.
Yeah. I
mean, granted, RuPaul taught me how to parallel park in his video, and I'm a queen at it. So if you ever need help, I can send you the link. The way he describes it, beautiful.
I didn't have to parallel park in my test, but that was one thing. My dad made me uber prepared for every situation. So he brought me, like, once I got my permit, he brought me to like random places, and I think he even parked the cars in a certain way that set it up to where I had to parallel park in between the cars. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, where am I ever going to use this? And I use it all the time now, especially driving down 30A and trying to find places to park.
When we first started driving, my mom made us back up into parking spots for the longest time.
Yeah.
Always back up into parking spots. I hated it, but I'm a pro at it.
That's how I park anyway.
I mean, in my driveway, most of the time, I just put reverse and back on up.
I love backing into parking spots.
Back it up.
It makes me feel like a man.
I mean, if you need to leave, it's a quicker way to leave.
Oh yeah. I feel like it's so much, and in my opinion, it's always so much safer pulling straight out rather than trying to back out because you never know what's coming behind you.
Oh, especially the Tootsie's parking lot. I had to do like a 3-point turn just to pull out, so I just park on the side.
People that back in the spot, exactly. I just want you to know
Technically, I don't back into them. I pull through.
I pull through.
Oh, there's a spot in front of me? Sweet. Yeah, I'm going right through.
I never pulled through. And then I was riding with Michaela shortly after we got married, and she's pulling into this parking spot and goes, "Ooh, pull through!" and took off. And I was like,
always so excited. You're like, yeah.
I like grabbed the door and went, "What? What do you mean pull through?"
That means I don't have to back out.
I was very confused.
But I don't have to put it in reverse either.
I was very confused for a minute. I was like, "Wait, what? Huh?"
Women get excited about little things.
Yeah. Hey.
Sorry.
Maybe he's got a great personality.
When I say 3 inches on a map is 300 miles.
Mine tops out at 4 in respects to Jaden Daniels. And that's coming from 2 LSU fans. Oh boy. Oh, hallelujah. So I'm interested.
You know what? Maybe we should have done 4 hot takes instead of 5.
Maybe we should.
I don't want to cease and desist letter from Jaden Daniels.
Damn, Kyle, you got fired on your day off? Oh, man. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, my God.
So, number 4, I'm excited to see your take on this one.
Okay.
Tipping culture is out of control.
100%. I agree.
I know tipping is very good and very needed in our country, but there are some jobs that don't require tips.
No.
I was asked to leave a tip the other day going through the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts. Through the drive-thru.
No.
And I handed them my card, and without taking my card, they turned around and handed me the little tablet thing and was like, and it had tip, and I'm going,
no.
Had Michaela next to me, and I looked at it, looked at her, looked at Michaela, and went,
For what?
I was like, here's my card. It's like, what? I put in my order. I drove to you. You've stood here the whole time. What did you do? Why am I giving you 20% when someone who filled my drink 3 times, who brought me my food, who took my order, who listened to me, who added all my substitutions, why am I giving you $20?
Who did my dishes?
Yeah. Like, what is this happening?
No. Me and Mom had this conversation the other day because it was like coming up on the news about tipping culture. You should only be tipping on laboring services unless that labor is included in the final cost, like fencing. Like if someone's building you a fence, you have the cost of, the materials plus whatever they're charging you for labor. You shouldn't have the tip on that.
Now,
because you're already paying for that.
Now, one caveat I will put to that, being someone who has worked in not necessarily doing fencing. Well, I have put up a couple fences, but if they do good work, feel free to give them $20-$40.
Yeah.
Give them some waters, give them some Gatorades, because there are a lot of times, like even whenever I was doing all of the window treatments and stuff like that, there
Sorry.
when I was doing all the window treatments and installing those, I was allowed to accept tips. Few and far between people gave me tips, but it was definitely it was a great feeling because they were like, "Oh, you did a great job," blah blah blah. This, but it's like that was labor. If they do a good job, feel free to give them a tip.
Yeah. If they go above and beyond the one you expected.
But I completely agree. Like if there are certain places, like there was a video I saw the other day talking about a plumber asked him to leave a tip. I'm like, bro, what are you like? What? 20% of my $2,000 bill? You're a plumber, my guy.
Yeah, you make more money than I do.
Why am I leaving a tip for a plumber? But
insane work.
I also want to get your opinion because in this video, this guy said, he said,
Dad does get them on occasion, but he gets them in form of like alcohol or like gift cards or like something that he can like act like something useful. I'm not saying like money's not useful, but it's more like a gift.
Yeah, if
that makes sense.
And it's also like whenever I say tip culture is out of control, it's more of like the different jobs that are basically shoving it in your face saying, "Here, tip me."
Yeah, give me money.
It's not it should be our choice to help out and do all that.
100%.
Because back in the day, it was our choice. Oh, this person went above and beyond. I'm going to give them X amount over their percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So like it takes all the I don't want to say goodwill out of it, but it takes all the like, I'm here to help you out of it.
Like the meaning
of it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Whenever they're immediately asking for it. And why am I tipping you on food that I haven't even gotten yet?
Exactly.
Like, that's what drives me up the wall.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, like why?
But what is your, being in the service industry, what is your minimum tip? Like what percentage?
My minimum percentage, even if the service is terrible, at least 18% every time.
Yeah.
I go up from there.
To me it's always 20. And if you do a good to great job, you get 25.
That's how mom is. Mom doesn't care if you literally spit in her food. She'll probably still give you 20%.
That's how Michaela and I are, because we've worked in the service industry, some pretty crappy jobs, and we know what it's like on that side of the coin. So at the end of the day, we when my order is wrong, yes.
I've had someone ask for a tip back once, and I was so embarrassed.
We always tip 20%, but this guy, he lives in Miami, and he said he was always taught whenever he was growing up, hit the maximum. He was like, for great service we give 15%, for bad service we give 10%. I'm like, you give great service 15%? My guy. My guy, I would, if I served your table and I killed it, knocked it out of the park, you told me I did great, you wrote on there, great job, blah, 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 and gave me 15%, that's a slap in the face.
Let me just, hi, yeah, water company, they said I did a great job. Does that pay my water bill?
Does that pay the bill?
Does that pay? No, it doesn't? All right. Look, I say 18% just because a lot of people do gratuities, automatic gratuities. If you tell me there's a gratuity on top of it, I may tip more. If you don't tell me and I see that there's a gratuity on it and you don't inform me on it, I'm not going to tip you more.
Shades.
Yeah, they do that.
That thing came out of nowhere back a while back. They didn't say anything, but they had little placards that were put. If you didn't see it.
I mean, at Tootsie's, we have it on the wall. For parties of 6 or more, 18% gratuity is added to your bill.
More times than not, it's for 6 or more, but it's like...
For large parties.
Yeah.
Like,
but not for a table of 2, a table of 3.
Like, when we went out for Kyle's dinner, I didn't even see that gratuity was added, nor did she even tell us. That girl made a lot of money off of me. I tipped her 20% on top of the 20% gratuity that was added. Wow. She made 40% off of me.
I always hand it to Michaela.
I was like, dang, I know, but that was after I already paid my bill.
I always let Michaela do the math.
I was like, dang.
People who deserve tip out: servers, hairdressers, barbers, nail techs, people who have service types jobs, massage therapists. Yeah.
Like laboring services that requires you more than 2 minutes of work. There's
a fine line in that industry of who deserves it. But nowadays it feels like everyone's jumped on the bandwagon and they're just shoving it in your face. Here, tip me. For what? Is my question.
I mean, my hairdresser, I'll tip her 20% or more every time, just because I put her through everything with I will text her and be like, hair emergency, my hair's like fried off, and she'll get me in the next day, and I'm like, here, take all my money. I'm so sorry.
I love going to places like Waffle House by myself and tipping.
Waffle House now adds gratuity to your to-go orders.
Yeah. It's like 3% or something like that.
Even when I sat down a couple of weeks ago, ordered food and ate and just ordered the same thing to go, they charged me 10%. I was like, but I ate here and I tipped you.
Kelly, Mama Kelly.
Skylar, your hairdressers deserve it. You sure do, sweetheart. I put her through so much.
Is that your hairdresser?
Yes. Yes. There was one time we did my hair purple, and I was in that chair for almost 8 hours.
Oh my God.
It was, oh God. We've done my sheets. Skylar, I hate that you're watching this because my hair doesn't look good.
This show's out to you. Shout out, Skylar.
And if you can't tell, my hair is gone.
So
It didn't last very long.
So Skylar, we'll see you tomorrow.
No, I think I'm just going to go back to the tape-ins because the beads kind of just slid right out of my hair. She'll know exactly what I'm talking about. My hair is just so soft, it just slid right out.
Tape-ins?
Yeah, so it's an applicator where you tape your hair between these, like, sandwich it between, like, these two little extension pieces.
Uh-huh.
And you use, like, an oil or whatever to, like, break the bondage off. But, yeah, it's just, you just tape it in. It's like a double-sided tape, kind of like that tape around here somewhere.
Yeah.
That has hair attached to it. You just stick it in. Definitely more than a hairdresser, but I'll take it. Oh, 100%. She's like a therapist. She does everything. She knows everything. By the way, we need to figure out what day we're going to go to the rodeo because she's going as well.
Hey,
No! Ah! Skylar, why? Sew-ins only.
She decorated our boat with her hair.
It's all over my house too. It's in my car. It was just falling right out.
Do I want to know?
No, okay, so Skylar says no to tape-ins. One, because I literally rip them out of my hair. I don't use the whole bun. Like, they get a little bit greasy. I'm like, yeah. I'll rip it out of my hair. And they don't do my hair very well either. The other ones, when your hair gets a little greasy, they kind of just like slide out. So when we went to the springs, I was like putting my hair out, putting my hair up, like pieces were just like falling out.
Oh.
If I could upload a picture of what my hair looked like after tape-ins, I would. You're right.
So
you should see what my hair looked like after a woman named Susan cut my hair. Skylar's been doing my hair for almost 14 years.
Wow.
Something like that.
Are all women, I'm going to regret saying it like this, are all women the same in the thought process that, because, so Michaela, when she showers every day, but she only washes her hair every other day.
Okay. Yes. So Michaela has thinner hair than I do. So she has to wash her hair a little more because it gets greasier easier.
Yeah.
I wash my hair maybe once, maybe twice a week. My mom, until I got in her butt about it a lot, used to wash her hair every single day.
That's how I wash mine.
That's so bad for your hair.
From what I've been told.
It dries out your hair so bad. It makes it brittle and everything. Skylar, just type in the comments. I don't know how washing your hair every day is not good for it. You need to at least let the natural oils build up.
That's the thing. I don't like my hair looking oily.
There's products for that. It's called dry shampoo.
So I've got bad experience with dry shampoo.
Did you get a white cast on it?
No.
Why? Did you get a colored one?
It wasn't dry shampoo for me. It was because I had a cousin who lived with us, for her senior year. She moved in. She had a very troubled past. Her parents split up whenever she was 5, 6, somewhere around there. And took to my mom as her mom. She lived a state away, and then she finally got away from. She was like, I need something new, so she moved in with us. Well, she missed the whole female hygiene conversation, so there were a lot of times that she just would not shower. And then she found dry shampoo and used that as a way to not shower. She would just wake up, dry shampoo, and leave. And I swore to never use dry shampoo because of that. I was just like, this is wild. This is absolutely. I was like, this cannot be the way this is supposed to go. But it was very traumatic in my high school memories, and seeing when living with someone who did nothing but use dry shampoo and perfume. She's different now. She's better now. But it was definitely.
I feel like a lot of people
very
think
different.
just like a little dry shampoo and some perfume does a lot of work. No, you need some soap.
Oh yeah,
And water.
and a loofah.
And just because you stand in the water and the water touches you doesn't mean you're clean.
Yeah, that was something that I learned. Cause
Drew's like, I got wet, I'm clean.
Cause whenever I was in high school, I would wipe clean, but I wouldn't like deep clean like my feet.
Like a little whore bath.
Yeah, I'd like wash, and I'm like, oh well, I've been standing in the soap this whole time. Blah blah blah. My feet are fine, but my feet would stink. And then one day, I was just I had gotten like super dirty on my feet, like I was outside, and ended up like deep cleaning my feet with like the rag and the loofah and everything. And like for the next day, my feet were great, and I'm like, well, maybe I should probably do that more often.
I'm going to piggyback off your comment. Okay, so go ahead, finish what you're saying.
That was the end.
Okay.
So I now wash every portion of my body at all times with a loofah.
You should. You know you're supposed to scrub your armpits 14 times for them to be clean.
14?
14 times in the shower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it, and I bet you don't stink as quickly as you do. And if you use an antibacterial soap under your armpits, like the Dove antibacterial soap, it kills that bacteria that causes the stinky sweat. I'm a stinky sweater. I got hyperhidrosis.
14. I'm still stuck there.
14.
14 times?
Yeah.
That's quite the number. I don't know if I get anywhere. I probably hit 6.
I was about to say, please don't say like 2.
I probably hit 6.
1, 2. That's not clean.
6 to 8 probably hit there.
Because, I mean, you got to think about it. You got to scrub a good bit just to get the deodorant off.
Well, the way my showers go, I rinse off the deodorant first, and then I shampoo, and then I go with the loofah.
Really? You just go, like, straight water? Really? It comes off that easily? I don't know. Maybe it's because I sweat so much and it just cakes in my armpits. I'm, like, scrubbing for days. Loofahs can develop mold. They sure can. You need an African net sponge.
Those things are freaking wild.
You need an African net sponge. Your skin will never be the same.
Those things are wild. They just look like a big old towel.
But Kyle says, I've heard people say that swimming in the pool was good enough to count as a shower. Okay. I'm about to... Don't judge me on this. Judge the other person, okay?
Be ready to be judged, Danny.
Okay. I knew someone who was a deckhand who thought salt water was just as clean as getting a shower. That means he didn't have to take a shower every day because salt water is clean.
No.
Mind you, they developed a fungus on their skin.
No.
Developed a fungus on their skin that he thought was, it's, sun patches, whatever. No, that's a fungus. That's a fungus. Why? Because you're swimming in water that has diesel in it.
No.
And bacteria. No. It's not clean. You need to shower. Danny's nephew thinks the pool cleans him too.
There
Eli.
There are a lot of people in this world that do not deserve to be able to teach the children of tomorrow how to live life.
But the thing is that he went to the doctor and the doctor like told him this, and now he's like a clean person, showers every day.
I am.
But still, the fact that you thought swimming in the water around a dog meant you didn't have to take a shower. Crazy.
He was growing. For me, just the sheer thought of everyone knowing why I have this patch on my arm,
right?
Is just everything that tells me, like, oh, I'm gonna double shower.
I mean, it like if you looked at it, it did look like sunspots. It just looked like, you know, you were tanned and he had like peeled and he had like splotchiness.
He was growing barnacles.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. But he had to get on the antifungal to get rid of it.
I shower.
gross.
I shower so.
Don't judge me on that though.
I shower so often these days. I was sweaty last night. Went home, showered, got in bed, woke up this morning, showered again. I love showers. Are you a morning shower or a night shower?
Depends.
Like the diaper?
Yeah. It depends on when I get home and how I feel when I get home.
Yes.
I run. I sprint.
Yes.
I'm running. I feel so bad.
1,000%. If you're
Yeah.
sitting there holding it, waiting for me, bro, just go in.
Yeah.
Just go in. Don't make
If
me
I am
run.
too far, if I'm like,
I'm a mile away
if
now.
I am 6 feet away from you, you know what? Just go ahead. I got it. I
Just
got
do
it.
I
got
can
it.
I can grab the door, my guy. You're good. You're good.
It's too hot to not shower at least once. See, this is where it gets a little controversial. I'm not dirty. I'm not a dirty. Okay. When you have ADHD, showering becomes a very, very difficult task. Just because I have to go through the process of, great, now I have to get a towel, I have to get undressed, I have to get in the shower, I have to wait for the water to warm up, I have to do the showering things. Not only that, but dang, now when I'm in the shower, I have to get out of the shower. Now I have to, dry off, I have to get dressed and everything. Like, it's the little step things. Is that what it's called? Is that what the fungal stuff's called? Kyle? Anyways.
There's the ADHD. Dude, what?
But it becomes a problem. Like, it's a real problem. Like, I'll be sitting, like, I will have to go to the bathroom, and I'll know I have to go to the bathroom. But I just get so lazy that I will literally not go until I'm about to explode. Oh, that just means dirty. Oh, yeah. Dirty. But
I do not suffer from that.
God, it sucks. Like, showering is a task for me.
I shower.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not shower after I got out of the pool yesterday.
I shower every morning.
I didn't. Sorry. But I don't stink. I don't smell disgusting.
I shower every morning.
My hair's dirty though.
And I shower. The only time I shower at night is if I've been like, I go play softball or I go play golf.
I shower after work.
Or if I'm like, if I can smell myself,
I need a shower.
and I have a bad sense of smell. But if I can smell myself, I hop in the shower because I'm not like.
If I can smell me, I know you can smell me.
We change our sheets once a week, but we have white sheets. I don't want to.
They get dirty when you get in bed sweaty.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. I believe we got on that tangent after my tipping culture because we were talking about hairdressers. That's where your hairdresser came in. Skylar, I believe you are next with your number 3. But we are also at an hour 15.
Yeah, okay, so let's make this the last one for each of us. Most people don't want advice, they want validation.
Yes. Yeah, there are a lot of times that people will ask you. I got asked the other day. It was a fantasy football question. Guy gave me, he was like, hey, I need your honest opinion. I'm down to these 3 quarterbacks. Who would you choose? And I gave him my opinion on why this guy wasn't good. This guy would have been my pick, but this guy would be another good option. And I was like, hopefully I gave you a good breakdown. Hopefully it helped you, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, I didn't, unfortunately, I didn't actually choose one for you. I narrowed it down to 2 out of 3. Because in my opinion, you couldn't have gone wrong. But I was like, he said, so whenever it came down to it, he goes, oh, you told me everything I needed to know. I had already chosen, I needed someone other than me as a fan of one of those quarterbacks to tell me I was making the right decision. And I'm like, then tell me that. Don't look at it as giving me choices.
Yeah.
Tell me tell me
what you want from me.
Yeah.
Do you want advice or do you want me to listen?
Exactly.
Which one is it?
That's big. There are a lot of times.
Half the time when I go to someone, I don't want you to give me any kind of problem solving tool, anything. I just want to sit there, complain, and rant. And 10 minutes later, I'll come to my senses and be like, you know what, that was a little ridiculous. I'm very self-aware.
And I think Michaela's the same way because there are a lot of times that she stopped for a while. She stopped coming to me with like different things because all I wanted to do was fix it.
My mom, I go to her with problems. She always has a solution, especially when I couldn't get my medication because insurance is like, oh, you don't need this. She's like, well, just put it on the credit card. And I was like, we're not paying $2,000 for medication.
Yeah. But it definitely it was a strain for Michaela and I because she felt like she couldn't come to me with different things, even whenever
like
she was
just complain just to complain.
Yeah, and one day I was just like, we were sitting. I forget how it got brought back up, but she just like complained to me, and she goes, don't fix it, don't fix it.
Don't say it.
And I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, just agree with me. Just tell me it was a bad situation. It was very stupid of the other person to do that. And I was like, it was very stupid of the other person to do that.
Thank you.
And she goes, thank you. And then she turned around and we started watching TV again. But I was like, and then like 10 minutes later, she was like, hey, do you want to talk about what just happened? I'm like, yes, please. Inform me of my incorrectness.
Let me tell you what you did. What you didn't do right.
Inform me on how to do this correct next time.
You started to respond wrong.
So
then you stopped correct.
Yeah. But hey, that's all of how else do you think I've stayed married for 8 years now? No. 19,
yeah, I mean, if a lot of my exes would have just let me complain instead of trying to fix everything.
Yeah, it's a learned skill when you've got my brain that just sits here and tries to fix everything that comes across my mind.
And my brain just wants to complain about everything. Everything, the littlest thing. I was complaining about freaking someone driving like 2 under the speed limit earlier today.
Yeah, I was complaining about someone on the way here. It's always the days where I'm in a hurry is when there's traffic.
Yep.
Because if I wasn't worried about like getting here for 6:30 because you had said you were going to be here like 6:20, 6:30. So I was like, shit, I'm the one.
I literally pulled in right behind you.
Yeah, I was like, shit, I'm the one with the key. I've got to get there. So I'm like zooming around people trying to get there as fast as possible, trying to get here as fast as possible. So you weren't waiting on me. And but if it was next week,
yeah,
I could be free and easy because Kyle's going to be here. Kyle's going to have everything unlocked. He's going to have everything opened up. But obviously with us running everything, it was just like, dude, this fucking sucks. Your lights are bright. You're getting the finger. Do what?
I don't know.
But if you're on a car, if your lights are too bright.
Ew. I'm sorry. If you're driving behind me and your brights are on, I am adjusting my mirror so they shine right back into you.
If your lights are too bright behind me, I'm slowing down. I
am shining my mirrors right into your eyes.
And you're on bright? Looks like we're going 12 under on someone's car.
Yeah, we're like, huh?
The lights are too bright, and I'm getting the finger when I'm doing it.
I know. At first, I was like, "Is Drew washed out or something?"
Did I raise my hand a certain way that it made the middle finger? So, do you have anything that you want to end today with?
I don't think so. But it is about time for us to get out of Rachel's house so she can get them kids to bed.
That part. So, thank you guys for hanging out with Double D's tonight.
Hey.
Next week at night. Next week should be the whole crew. Tentatively planned for Thursday. Tentatively planned for next Wednesday. Be on the lookout on... I don't need a reason to flip off, Drew. Be on the lookout on Facebook. Be on the lookout on the YouTube. Be on the lookout on the Instagram. Danny has been doing a great job of sharing everything on the Instagram as well as on the Facebook. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Should have the full crew. Very excited for this week. We've got a very big week planned this weekend, celebrating Carson and his birthday coming up next week. So definitely excited for that. We appreciate you hanging out with us today. And thank you guys. We'll see you later.